Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am finally doing my Sephora haul. Finalmente. Okay, so I actually just did a get ready with me. You're not gonna see it before this video, you're gonna see it after this video because I said I was gonna do Sephora haul. So I'm doing this first, and then you'll see how I got made up, what I'm using, what hair this is, and all of that. So yeah, let's get started. Let's not waste time. Okay. Alright, so a lot of this stuff I bought. When did I buy this stuff? I bought this when, there was a holiday savings event in December. I bought all this stuff when Sephora was doing a bunch of discounts, like 20%, and just clearances, and oh yeah, and Sephora was doing, I think they did like 30% off of their products. So I have some Sephora brand products. I have some things that I had wanted for a minute that I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get. I also bought some things that I didn't know anything about until December from, I was saying in my other video, my Get Ready With Me, from Peyton Charles. She was saying some things, like some perfume things on her channel, so I wanted to cop that. And what else? Some Fenty things. And then I also got a couple of things from Bloomingdale's. I also got, let's see, I think I purchased something from Macy's. And I think, is that it in this haul? I think that's it in this haul. Because I have another haul too. I have another haul after this one. So I'm not going to say it's after this video because I might be doing something else. So just stay tuned for that. Anyway, okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look. Okay. So, and some of this stuff I actually have used. I used it either in the last video or when I was like going somewhere. I used it. So let's start with the Sephora brand. So they had this Sephora Favorites. Oh, nice and clear. My last video I used a new camera that I bought like last year. And it's not, I mean, it's like a low budget camera, but I just figure it'll be good for like vlogs and stuff like that, but it just doesn't like zoom in like this because I'm using my tablet. So yeah, anyway, so I bought and I'm looking at my viewfinder, the Sephora Favorite Sweet Picks. I bought this because first off, I wanted to try the Fenty blush, the cream blush. I haven't tried it before, but I like, and I said this in my Get Ready With Me video, I like the KVD Beauty, the gel bronzer, not gel bronzer, the gel blush. And like I have that on now. You probably can't see it, but if you were in person, you would be like, okay, I see a little flush. So I love that. I like the Glow Recipe brand. So I wanted to try that. And then I love Lancome. Like most of my skincare for my face is Lancome. So I was cool with that. I love the Lineage lip sleeping mask. And I actually have like 3 of these. But I also have a new one that I have in this haul here. And then the Briogeo, what is that? The Superfood Mask. I think I got this in maybe like another Sephora purchase that I bought where it was like extra, either that or I got it in maybe Ulta, something. I've got it before and I like it and I use it on my natural hair. So yeah, that was a cool thing to get. All right, and then I bought another Sephora Favorites. And this one has Pat Mcgrath in it, which I might have this. It also has the Milk Makeup, what is that? This Milk Makeup. Okay, Lip Plumper. I'm really not into lip plumpers, even though I'm probably gonna get the Fenty. Is it their hot? Is it Fenty? It's their lip plumper. I'm probably gonna get the lemon one, because I just want it. And also they have the Nars, which I already have this. It's the Nars Mini Afterglow Lip Balm in Laguna. I already have it. It really doesn't show up that well, but it is what it is. And the Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream in Fenty Glow. I don't have that, and I kind of was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this for that. And for that, and for the Pat McGrath, but I think I have this Pat McGrath. So, and then the Huda Beauty Silk Balm Hydrating and Nourishing Lip Balm in Blush, which I'm really starting to love. Huda Beauty. I know I'm late to the bandwagon. It's cool. Okay, so I bought a foundation brush. So I bought this one because it's reminiscent of the one that Jackie Anna suggested, which is the NYX. It's like a NYX complexion brush or something like that. That's what I use. Like when I first started getting back into makeup, I was using the beauty blender from, well, not beauty blender, it was the sponge from, I think ELF. Is it from ELF? I think it's from ELF, the pink one. If it's not from ELF, it's from the, I don't want to say, is it Wet n Wild? It's one of those two. It's from that brand, and I like that. I think it's the ELF, the pink sponge from ELF. So I have those, and I actually ended up buying the Sonia Kashuk, the black and white marble one. So I have that, but when I started using the brush from NYX, I was like, yeah, I just don't, not that I don't use the sponge, I just don't use it as often, and if I don't have it around me, I'm cool. I won't use it. I just use like brushes now. Okay, so that is all that I got from Sephora. Well, from the Sephora brand. Now, I'm pretty sure you've seen this. This is the Pat McGrath. This is the holiday one. Now, people don't, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like the holiday Pat McGrath palettes because they're not as high quality as her like the one that's like $125. I just haven't spent that much money yet on her stuff. So when this rolls around, I buy it. So I bought the one from last year, and yeah, I bought this one. So my look when I came back from my hiatus, when I had the What's t-shirt, it was actually a combination of this palette and the palette from the Christmas 2020. So I'm pretty sure you already know what this looks like. I'm sorry, I love it. I think it's beautiful. Now, I did watch, I don't know what her name is, but hopefully I'll put it in the description box or on the screen. But I did watch a little review on this palette, and the influencer that I was watching, she felt like this palette was definitely better quality than the palette from 2020. So I feel like they're both great, but you know, I'm not a super makeup connoisseur, so it is what it is. Everyone likes what they like, so I just have to make sure my daughter doesn't get hold of it because she loves to get into stuff. So I bought that, and then Armani is Armani. Like, of course I was just gonna be like, yeah. And I actually have been holding this for a minute. So it's the 3-pack. It's the Lip Maestro Intense Velvet Matte Lip Color, and I think they're really pretty colors. This is like a kind of like a nude. This is a dark chocolate, and this I'd say is a terracotta type color. So yeah, I think I used one of these when I went out of town, and it was straight. I'm not gonna say it was like magnificent or like wowing me or anything like that, but it's Armani. So anyways, that is that. I did buy the Fenty Diamond Balm Triple Drip. Now, what I will say is, because I think I used this when I was out of town, and I know that a lot of people were like, not to get it, and I got it anyway because it's Fenty, and I tried one of them and I didn't like it because it was more glittery, and I don't like it, like chunky glittery, and you know, like I've got texture to my skin, and anything that is glittery or, you know, chalky or whatever, my skin is gonna like pick that up and it's gonna look like awful. So not excited about this, but it's cool. I can always use it. I can always do something with it. So I'm cool with that. And okay, so I did use these. That's why they're kind of all over the place. But I bought KVD Beauty's Dramatic Eyelashes. Now this is the blind buy, and I really think I got this from Ulta, because I have, like I said, I have an Ulta haul and like other brands, but I think I got this from Ulta, and it wasn't supposed to be in this box, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. These were awful. Like, these sucked. Like, I did not like these at all. I really like Ardell Wispies. Those are like my favorite, but these here, it was like they were like super cheap, and I'm like, come on, KVD, like what the heck? So I'm still gonna wear them, but they weren't that great. So, and then I had waited for this to get back in stock, but this is the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry wand. So it's supposed to intensify whatever color you have on your eyes. Now I did use this on my video, my update video with the What's Tea shirt, and I thought it did all right. Now I'm probably gonna play around with this more. I didn't use this today just because I wasn't doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff like colors and glitter and metallics and whatever, all that kind of stuff, or if I was doing a cut crease and all that, I would probably try to, like, I would use this, but because I was going for like my basic go-to look, I wasn't gonna do all of that. So I'm gonna play around with that some more, but you can see in my update video kind of how it performed, if you think it performed well. Okay, so like I said, I have 3 Lineiges that are the pink one, the pink container, but they're all the really small sample size. So I was excited to get this. I thought it was gonna be a little smaller, but this is huge. So this is the Lip Sleeping Mask in Ginger Snap. And one thing that I noticed today that I didn't notice when I opened it, because like I said, I've had this for a minute, is that it comes with a little spatula. I was like, okay, cool, because I've got long nails right now, and which I don't know, I might switch them out. We'll see. But yeah, it comes with a spatula, and yeah, it's this right here. It smells so good. Like, I really like this. But I'm a ginger snap, a pumpkin spice. I like that kind of stuff, so that is cool with me. So I got that. And then everyone's been talking about Kayali's perfume, and so I figured I would just get this Kayali Duo 2-in-1, where I get like a lipstick as well. But this fragrance is I think it's, yeah, the Deja Vu White Flower. When I tell you that you don't need a lot, like you do not need a lot, you should not spray crazy this perfume because it will make you sick. I mean, I still love it, but I just don't spray a lot of it. And to be honest with you, now that because I've been getting into a whole bunch of stuff the past like 2 or 3 years, but I've been getting into perfumes right now, and I combine a lot of perfumes. Because it's funny, because I think Too Much Mouth was saying the same thing, that she, like, you won't ever really know what she's wearing, sort of, kind of, because she combines a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, yeah, so this is what it looks like. And it's like, for this to be like a trial, like it's such a nice size. Like, I really like that. And this is the lipstick, which I'm cool with that. It's nice neutral color. It's almost like a little bit lighter than what I'm wearing. So yeah, I'm pretty much wearing KVD Lolita everything. Like, everything that I'm wearing is Lolita, but it's like my favorite. So I had to get Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Like it had to happen. Okay, so when I sprayed it the first time, at first I was like, smells a little like an older woman. And I was like, oh no. I was like, I don't know. And I let my husband smell it, and he was like, it smells like my aunt. And I'm like, you know, like, okay. But I sprayed it again, and then I sprayed it again, and I was like, I like it. And the thing about, I love cherries. Like, I love cherries. If you want to say, okay, Chandra, what's your favorite fruit? I'm going to say cherries. Like, I love cherries. And so every time I smell it now, I smell the cherries. Like, I smell cherries. I love cherries. And now I love this. Now, what I will say is it doesn't have huge staying power. And the fact that the price tag is like $300-something. So I probably won't be getting the full size, but the travel size is 75. So I pretty much spray it kind of sparingly, and I always, like I said, I always spray it with other things that, you know, that I like. So, okay. I haven't opened this one up yet. I have been wanting this. If you guys have ever followed Mel Thompson, I was saying this in my last, in my Get Ready With Me video, she would get stuff from Becca, and she, like, for the lines underneath her eyes, which I have lines, so irritating, but it is what it is. She would use Becca, like, some kind of under eye, and it was like blue, and she would put that underneath her eyes, and literally, like, underneath her eyes were like flawless. And I'm just like, I went, where can I get it? And then I saw that Becca, like, they're done. There's no more Becca. Like, they closed everything down. So, but they did do a collaboration with Smashbox, and did this under eye brightening corrector. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it performs and see if it's better underneath my eyes, so that when I put my concealer on, it's not looking like Crease City, because I still haven't mastered that. So, ooh, I can't even open it. Okay, well, it's this takes some man strength. But yeah, I got medium dark, so we'll see what it does. All right, so, and I got like some samples and stuff. I got a sample of Chanel number 5, and to be honest with you, I've smelt a few different Chanels, and I don't really like anything Chanel. Like, I don't like it. I don't like this. The only Chanel that I really, really like is the Chanel Tundra or something. That's the only one that I like. So yeah, I got like some lighthearted sunscreen from Sunday Riley as a sample. I got, what is this? Did I get this treatment enzyme peel cleansing powder? I don't know. I might. So this is the Sunday Riley sunscreen. I got a more Pacific. I don't even like it. It says something like a cleansing powder. Hopefully you guys see it. I think yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how it does. I got a few samples, and then Belief, which I was using Belief like I don't want to say a long time ago, but a decent amount of time ago when I first was like, okay, let me really get into doing my skincare. And I don't know, I'm not into it because I don't like super thick creams because my skin gets oily. And like I said, it's not as much oil as it used to when I was younger, but it still gets oily, and I don't like looking like an oil factory. So, okay, I think that's all the samples. Okay, so now I got the Gloss Balm cream, which I said Gloss Balm cream's been out for a minute, but I wanted to get the cookie one. So I bought the cookie. I also want to get, I think it's fruit snacks. I think actually it's in my other haul. I think I did get fruit snacks. Okay, so from Sephora though, this one I got cookie from Sephora. So, and then I love Makeup by Mario. Like the video that he was in with Jackie Anna, he did her makeup, and then she had somebody do her hair, whoever her hairstylist was. Like, he's just bomb, and I've been wanting like his products, like more of his products, his cosmetic, from his cosmetic line. And I ended up buying, and I might be wrong, hold on. Okay, so it's the eyeshadow palette, because I saw bronze and I was like, did I buy a bronzer? Because I have like a couple of bronzers that I'm cool with, and I don't get any more bronzers. But I have his eyeshadow palette, which it looks gorgeous, and I think I might have used it, I don't know, when I went out of town. But this is his Glam Quads Bronzy Glow. And I think it was on sale too. So yeah, I got that. Yeah, I did get this. We'll see. I don't know why I got this. But it's cool. So I got this Highbrow Duo pencil by Benefit. I really like Benefit. That's usually what I put in my eye, like my eyebrows, is Benefit. I feel like they've got a small pencil. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay, I'm not that fantastic with eyebrows, and I used to get them, razored, which, to be honest with you, I wish I would have never stopped getting them razored, because I went with waxing later, like in college, my freshman year of college. I was getting them razored, and then I couldn't find, and don't worry about my edges, okay? I couldn't find a person to like razor my eyebrows. So, and then I had a roommate, which she's so cool too. She actually lives in Georgia with her family. She would get her eyebrows waxed. And I was saying something to my mom about it, and I was just like, oh, I don't know if I want to get it waxed. And my mom was like, well, I get mine waxed. And I was like, oh. So I just was like, okay, well, maybe I should get mine waxed. Wrong. Waxing, and then I ended up getting threading like into my 20s. Butchered my eyebrows. So it's funny because I ended up going to get my eyebrows razored a few years ago by my son's barber, and he was like, okay, well, let's wait till your eyebrows grow in. And I'm like, they're growing in. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, Like, because all that threading and all the wax, like it took my eyebrows. I mean, and it's not like they're pencil thin or anything. It's just they're sparse. So it is what it is. So I mean, I do what I do what I do. So, and I feel like it's sufficient enough. Okay, so I bought some Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Peach because I already have the Gummy Bear and I already have the Gummy Bear and it's the pink one. It's whatever the bubblegumish looking one is. And so I wanted another flavor. I don't really like it. So it is what it is. I still like the brand, but I'm not feeling the peach. And I might end up liking it later because the funny thing is I didn't really like the Gummy Bear and then it started growing on me. So kept that. Okay, so I'm done with this box, guys. Okay, I think, is that all my Sephora stuff? Okay, so that is all my Sephora stuff. All right, so let's segue into Alt. I bought Alt because of Peyton Charles. She literally right now is my fragrance connoisseur. Anytime I want to try something new, I look on her channel, and like to me, I just feel like she doesn't miss. She doesn't miss. Too Much Mouth. She's the one who recommended Tom Ford Lost Cherry. She doesn't miss. She also recommended Hypnotic, Dior Hypnotic. Is it Dior Hypnotic? It's Dior Hypnotic something. She recommended that one. Didn't miss. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I try to be more sparingly with it because I'm like, I don't want to overkill, but I usually mix that with my Victoria's Secret Orchid. So yeah, like I said, I mix a lot. But Alt, she loves Baccarat. Apparently, I stay under rocks. Like, I stay under rocks. I didn't know nothing about Baccarat until Peyton Charles said something about Baccarat. And I was like, okay, the way she's just like, man, I smell good. I'm like, okay, I gotta try this Baccarat. So, and I'll say something about Baccarat in a second too. So I went ahead and bought the Crystal number 23 Extrait de Parfum. And it's supposed to be a version of Baccarat. You know, like, it's kind of like Scent Bird and kind of like, there's another one, Dossier. Like, it's kind of like their version of these popular scents. And when I smelt it, because I'm still going to get Baccarat, I'm just going to get the travel size because I kind of refuse to get any fragrance over 200. I think 200 is like my cap. Like, I can do 200, but you start going over that, I'm just like, I need balling money for that, you know? So I'm doing Alt, and then like I said, I'll do the Baccarat travel size, and I think it's $195. So I'm gonna get that eventually. But I wanted to go with this, and when I first smelt it, because I have some Baccarat stuff, so I put that one first because I'm gonna tell you about it in a second. I put that on first, and I'm like, oh yes, Baccarat. And then I put this on, and I was like, something's not right. So I let my husband smell, you know, the Baccarat that I do have, and he was like, okay. And then he smelled this, and he was like, yeah, it's not the same. And I know that it's not supposed to 100% be the same, but I guess, I don't know, I guess I was just tripping. I guess me wanting Baccarat was just like, oh, you know, okay, I have something close, you know, it's gonna be like Baccarat. So what I will say is, this is like Baccarat, and it's a little bit of Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. I used to wear light blue all the time when I was in my 20s, like early 20s. I used to love wearing light blue, but I'm sick of it now. I do not wear light blue. And I also have continuously smelt it on other people, so I usually don't wear light blue. But it smells like baccarat and somebody threw a little bit of light blue in it, and I was like, okay. So I still like it because majority of it smells like baccarat, but you know, it's cool though. Like, it was only $39, and compared to baccarat being $200, I think I'm cool with wearing that a lot of the time. Okay, so, and these are my last 4 or 5 items. Okay, so I did get a version of baccarat. I bought Baccarat Rouge 540 in the lotion, and I also bought Baccarat Rouge 540 in the scented body oil. Brody, like, I love it. I love it. I see why Baccarat is like hyped. I love it. When I put this on, I said, I mean, where's my money? Like, I felt like I was rich. Like it smells like you have shmoney. Like, it smells like it. And I love the smell of Baccarat. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm trying to use this sparingly because the lotion I think the lotion is 85, and I think the oil is 95, or vice versa, one of the two. But yeah, I got them together. You know, I had to put that thing on Klarna or Afterpay, one of those two. So yeah, love that. And because I bought something over like $125, because, you know, together those are close to $200. They give you some free samples. And I really was, because at first I was just like, I thought it was like a lot of samples because the picture was deceiving. But if you read the description, it says 3 sample gifts. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, where's my stuff? Anyway, so this is I don't know, it's a cream. So I will be trying that and seeing what that does. And then I got Bulgari. Okay, now I haven't smelled, like, I really didn't go through this because I really was like, what the heck? But we're gonna spray it real quick. I don't like it. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, the dry down is kind of giving me a little bit of life. Because at first I was like, nope. It smelled like, it almost smelled kind of dude-ish, like dude-ish aftershave-ish. And the dry down is like, it still has a bit of like a mintish thing to it. But it's actually pretty good now. I wouldn't mind this. Like, I wouldn't mind actually buying a bottle of this. So it's Bulgari Allegro. So yeah, I think I'll put that in my little small collection, my little collection of perfumes, like my little tiny travel ones. Okay, and Miss Dior. I've had Miss Dior before. Yeah, and it's nothing. Hold up. Hold up. Maybe I'm lying. Okay. It's like a floral clean scent. I think I like this one too. Now this is a blip. Okay. maybe I had a different Miss Dior. Maybe I had another Dior, because the Dior that I had, like, in the person, and you know what I will tell you is, if you're gonna get some perfume, make sure you get it from a department store. Don't you go to CVS or Walgreens or Walmart and get your perfume, because who knows how long it's been sitting on the shelf. Because I used to get, that's where I got my like blue from. I got my, what else did I get? I got my, I had Vera Wang Princess, which it smelled so good when I first bought it. And then it just started to warp and started to change. So in the bottle, it was like purplish pink. And then later on, when I started looking at it, like months down the line, it started to turn yellow. So I don't know, but it's just the smell of stuff, because I used to work at Walgreens as a manager. The smell of stuff there, I don't know, like, I don't know how long it's been on the shelf, but I feel like the turnover rate at a department store is probably going to be better, or like Sephora or whatever, it's going to be better. So yeah, I'm digging it. Those are nice. I can deal with that. I will say the Bulgari, it still has a bit of like, it's unisex. Yeah, I like it. I will wear that. Okay, so my last two things, and I bought this from Macy's, and to be honest with you, it's because it was Dior. Like, I don't know what infatuation that I have with Dior, but I have it. I think that's it. That's all I have in this box. Yeah. Okay, so it was on sale. That was the other thing, but I bought, like, I need another Dior lipstick. Like, I have, what, 5 now from the clutch that I have, the little gift set that from my last video. But it's Diorific, the Atelier of Dreams, Rouge Haute Couleur, long wearing true color lipstick. So yeah, and I think actually now I probably will wear this one, because this is kind of like my favorite color. I used to wear colors like this all the time when I was younger, and I used to wear colors like this on my nails. But yeah, it's, the lights are making it look lighter, but it's like a very dark, like that plumish brown that people get on their nails, that nice dark vampy color. That's the color that it looks like. But it was the packaging that just got me. Like, look at that. Like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So yeah, I got that. And then last but not least, I got a lip pencil, a crayon, a lip pencil, crayon, Comfort Longwear, number 943. And first off, it comes with a lip brush on the other end. Like, I didn't even I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I guess the little things for me. But this is the color 943 Euphoric. So I opened it and I kind of messed it up a little bit, because I kept opening it and closing it and opening it and closing it, like, ridiculously. But look at that. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. The funny thing is the lights are picking this one up a little bit better than it picked up the lipstick. But yeah. So I'm definitely going to utilize this. And it also came with a sharpener. So I was just like, okay, cool. So that is what I got from Sephora. Oh, wait a minute, I'm lying. Uno más cosa. I got one more thing. And okay, yeah, I actually wanted this, and it took me forever. This is another thing that it took me forever to get. But the Milk Hydro Grip Eye Primer. Like, I have the Milk Hydro Grip, and usually that's the primer. That's the primer I usually use, or the Fenty, I think the hydrating primer I use. What else? I think those are really the 2 primers that I normally use. I have another primer from Milk, but it's like a it's like a blurring type thing. I have that, and I have Farsali. I have like a huge thing of Farsali and a small one. Partly because when I heard that they were going out of, well, they weren't going out of business, but they decided to like close shop, which I'm hoping they open, because I loved the unicorn essence, and my daughter, she pretty much dumped it out. I was like, no, you know, because I can't get that back, so it's cool anyway. But yeah, I wanted to try this Grip Eye Primer. I saw Too Much Mouth use that, like, I think she used it like underneath her eyes, and I wanted to see if it would help with my like blurring the lines. So anyway, that is all that I got from my Sephora, Macy's, Alt, and Bloomingdale's. So I got the Baccarat from Bloomingdale's, if I didn't say that. The Baccarat lotion and the Baccarat skin oil is from Bloomingdale's. The Alt is alt.com. And then, yeah, the Dior lipstick and lip liner is from Macy's. So, yeah, well, that is everything that I got. I hope you enjoyed this Sephora and Macy's and Bloomingdale's and Alt haul. And stay tuned. Like I said, I will have another haul that's coming, but I also have started my challenge. If I'm not mistaken, I said it in my Get Ready With Me. It started on the 17th. I haven't started, but I will be taking you guys along with my with that journey. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, so I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, fantastic evening, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.